you're not confused about your purpose, you're terrified of it. Because if you actually told the truth about what you really want, your entire life would have to change. Most people spend their entire lives searching for their purpose as if it's hiding somewhere outside of themselves in a career, a relationship, a mission. A purpose isn't something you find. Purpose is something you remember and become the moment you start telling the truth about who you really are. I'm Dr. Claudia, and for years I chased success, titles, degrees, money, thinking that was my purpose. But the moment I achieved those things, I felt empty. I realized that those things were not my purpose. Because your purpose is not out there, it's not a lofty goal you strive for. Your purpose lives within you and it starts revealing itself the moment you stop performing and you start telling the truth about who you really are. In this video, I'll show you the real psychology behind your purpose, why most people never find it, and the 3 signs that you're finally walking the path meant for you. Purpose is born from truth, not ambition. Purpose is definitely not about what looks impressive. It's about what's honest. It begins the moment you stop asking yourself, what should I do? And you start asking yourself, what do I know to be true, even if it costs me something? Every time you tell the truth about who you are, what you want, what you value, you come closer to your purpose. Purpose is like a sharp sword that cuts through the noise. And without truth, there's no direction, only confusion disguised as productivity. People say all the time that they're lost, but the truth is that they're not. They're just avoiding the truth that would set them free, but would also rearrange their life. Your soul already knows what it wants. Let's say you want to be a pottery artist, but you're stuck in a 9 to 5. Or you want to be a healer, a comedian, an astronaut. Your soul knows, but your ego, that is to say the part of you that's built on safety and approval, is terrified of the consequences. Because the moment you tell the truth, something has to die. A job, a relationship, a false identity. The women mystics I researched for my Ivy League dissertation called this holy madness, which is what happens when you'd rather lose everything but your soul. Purpose requires the death of who we're not. And that's scary. And that's also why most people never find it, because most people are unwilling to lose the life that they've built around lies. When I left my prestigious professor job, I was utterly terrified. I was walking away from prestige, recognition, social status to become an entrepreneur and start posting on social media, which is quite frankly looked down upon by the intellectual elites I was a part of. I had to get first quiet, really quiet. And then I had to get honest before I was able to take this huge step in following my soul's calling. So when you can, get quiet, go within, get honest, and listen to what your soul has been trying to tell you all along. Purpose is not a mystery. It is, and stay with me as I'm getting a little bit philosophical here. Purpose is a state of alignment with what is. And you know when you're in alignment because when you live out of alignment with your truth, you feel anxious, numb, lost. But when you are in alignment, you feel coherent, calm, focused, and energized. That coherence, that sense of aliveness is your soul saying to you, yes, this is it. But you cannot think your way to your purpose. You can't strategize, you can't plan, you can't control. You have to live your way to your purpose through integrity, truth, courage, through small aligned action every day. Every day, listen to what lights your soul up. Listen to what brings you joy. Do it even for just 5 minutes. That's exactly how your purpose starts revealing itself, one truthful action at a time. So here's how you know that you are on the right path. One, you're terrified but honest. Finally, you stop pretending you don't know what you want, but you're also scared shitless of what you do want, and that's a good sign. Number two, things that don't fit with your truth starts falling away. Friends, relationships, jobs, opportunities. When you finally become your truest self, the fake parts naturally fall away. And number three, you stop obsessing over a plan and where you're going, and you start living in the present because truth doesn't hide in the past or in the future. Truth is right here, right now. If you feel lost right now, don't rush out there trying to find a plan. Instead, sit with what's true, even if it's not convenient. Tell the truth about what you love, tell the truth about what drains you, and tell the truth about what you no longer wish to carry. Because when you live in truth, your life naturally starts to organize itself around who you truly are. Because your purpose is not hiding, it's not somewhere out there. Your purpose is waiting for you to stop running from who you truly are. So tell the truth, choose joy, and surrender to what's truly meant for you. And remember, truth always sets you free. I'm Dr. Claudia, and this is the art of becoming your best self.